Alright, day 5 Rusticide project. I took the hood off so I can properly sand it. And I went ahead and I got the steering gear and the deck control lever off. Early this morning I took it off right from there. I oiled up the engine mount bolts, all 4 of them. And now I just got to loosen up remove the exhaust and use my engine hoist and lift the engine off. I can't pick that motor up, it's too heavy for me. I'm not a big guy. And then I'm going to set the engine over on that mower deck I set up as a engine stand so it's out of the way. And then move on to the next thing I'm going to do this, which is going to be flipping the tractor over upside down and taking everything off the bottom of it. Exhaust time. Alright, exhaust off. Now time to get the engine mounting bolts. And also the drive pulleys. Let's do it. Pulleys loose. Alright, all bolts are out. Time to lift the engine out. And to do that I come up with a brilliant scheme. I'm using old mower belts. Slip it over underneath the cylinders like so and hook a chain to it. Let's get her done. Lawn tractor belt engine lifting devices in place. Now let's lift the motor out. We're done. Now let's get the frame out of the way. Sweet, that worked out really nicely. Check it out. It's the first ever 18 horse twin cylinder Briggs push mower. Now that would be a mower. Alright, got her flipped over. I got all the clutch pulleys, springs and all that whatnot taken off, brake control taken off. Now all I got to do is take an angle grinder. I'm going to grind these welds here in all 4 corners, the front side too, so I can take this whole front end off, and I'm going to put that front end on Rusticide so I have the better front end. And then I'll have to take the rear end off, of course. And oh, by the way, it's got the Spicer logo on it. I don't know what model number this is yet, but that's a really big, heavy-duty looking rear end. So I think Rusticide's going to be set for rear end wise. Should be getting a good one. I won't know the model number though until I get it off and get that pulley off of it and take it all apart. That pulley, by the way, I measured it. It's 10.5 inches. So I'm thinking if I go half on it, say 6, maybe 6.5, 5, I think that'll get me the speed I'm wanting and still have plenty of torque. So I think that's pretty much what I'm going to do, pulley wise. So, alright, let's get her done. Remember, safety first. Gotta protect my eyes, they're already bad enough as it is. Alright, I got the front axle out. All that's left is the axle carrier. I use my Sawzall here, and I'll just Sawzall down on the sides. It's only welded right on the back sides on each side, not on the top or nothing. So a couple of quick cuts and it'll be right out. Sweet. Now for the other side, and I'll be done. Alright, the channel is out. I got the front end line over here. Took a little bit of ingenuity to get it out. Had to use Sawzall and angle grinder. But she's out and ready to go into Rusticide. Awesome. Sun's going down, so it's time to call it a day. So gonna celebrate this hard day's day of work with a nice ice cold Dr. Pepper, and stay tuned for more vids.